less fortunate, but it also reminds us to care about the dignity of poor people. The life of the individual has meaning and only so far as it aids in making the life of every living thing nobler and more beautiful. The pursuit of knowledge for its own sake, the fanatical love of justice, the desire for personal independence. These are the features of the Jewish tradition and make me think my stars that I belong to. There are only two ways to live your life. One is though nothing is a miracle, and the other is though everything is a miracle. Not everything that can be counted counts. Not everything that counts can be counted.
He was one great man who lived the mitzvah of tzedakah every day of his life. We welcome him to the Jewish Daily Hall of Fame.
How do we live the mitzvah of tzedakah? Place the tzedakah box in a social location in your home and encourage your family to deposit change in it every day.
Decide with your family where the tzedakah money should go.
Yeah.
Many great American Jews have served the United States as lawyers and judges, but before any of them, serving from 1916 to 1939, was the first Jewish Supreme Court Justice, Louis Brandeis. An advocate of social and economic reforms, he was nicknamed the People's Attorney. His Brandeis brief persuaded the Supreme Court that minimum hours legislation for women was reasonable and revolutionized the practice of law. Ladies and gentlemen, Louis Brandeis.
By that wonderful introduction, you probably thought I was the one being inducted into the Hall of Fame. But actually, I'm here to introduce our next hero who is being honored performing tzedakah, the mitzvah of justice. A major concern of Judaism is justice society. The Torah repeatedly stresses a need for a system that is impartial, equally serving the rich and the poor, the powerful and the powerless. When Ruth Bader Ginsburg was a law student at Harvard University, the dean of her school recommended her to the prestigious job of law, the famous Supreme Court Justice.
Boy, I got the perfect person for the job.
The justice responded to while the candidate was impressive,
I'm just not ready to hire a woman.
when she graduated with honors from Columbia Law,
So sorry, we're just not prepared to hire a woman.
not one law firm in New York was willing to hire her. Rejected by the male establishment, she became a pioneer in the fight for women's legal rights, demanding a little respect.
What you want, baby, she's got it. What you need, you know she's got it. All she's asking is for a little respect, just a little bit. Just a little bit, respect, just a little bit. Just a little bit. A graduate of Harvard with a law degree. It's Ruth Bader Ginsburg, worked tirelessly for the rights of people, rich and poor. Just a little bit, respect, just a little bit, just a little bit. Supreme Court Justice since '93. Ginsburg worked for gender equality. So all we want you to do is give. Respect, just a little bit. Just a little bit. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. J-U-S-T-I-C-E. Gender equality. Stop to me, 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 stop to me. Respect, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Stop to me, 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 stop to me. Respect, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Respect.
And respect is what she got. As director of the Women's Rights Project of the American Civil Liberties Union, when Father Sick Glamour cases before Supreme Court on behalf of women. In 1993, she became the second woman and the sixth Jew to serve on the Supreme Court. Please welcome Justice Bader Ginsburg.
They like me. They really like me. Thank you so much for this honor. I would like to dedicate this award to my parents. Both taught me to love learning, to care about people,
and to work hard wherever I wanted or believed in. I grew up in the time of World War II in a Jewish family. I have memories as a child of being in a car with my parents and driving past a restaurant that said, "No dogs or Jews allowed." This actually existed in this country during my childhood. I think discrimination against anyone is against the tradition of the United States and to be deplored. Discrimination is not part of our nation's culture. Tolerance is. The Bible commands justice. Justice shall thou pursue. I keep those words on the wall of my chambers as an ever-present reminder of what justice is to do when we make life.
How do you live in Mitzvah of Justice?
Find out about recent decisions by Justice Bader Ginsburg and by Justice Breyer.
Serve on in juries or visit local courts and view courtroom proceedings.
Contact your representative in